Did you ever imagine a video game retailer would shake the financial world to its core? In a plot twist worthy of a Hollywood blockbuster, GameStop, a seemingly underdog brick-and-mortar video game retailer, dramatically surged in value, sending seismic waves through Wall Street. This was no accident, but an unexpected revolution that turned the tables on the financial elite. The story of GameStop's unforeseen ascent is a tale of the unexpected. Once struggling to keep pace with the digital age, GameStop was teetering on the edge of irrelevance. Known for its physical stores filled with video games, consoles, and accessories, the company was grappling with the rise of online gaming and the decline of in-person retail. The future looked bleak. Yet, in a twist of fate, GameStop became the epicenter of a financial whirlwind. Its stock price skyrocketed, not due to a successful restructuring or a revolutionary new product, but because of a determined group of retail investors rallying behind the company. In the face of all odds, these individual traders, armed with nothing more than internet connections and a desire to challenge the status quo, propelled GameStop's stock to heights few could have predicted. They congregated on online platforms, strategized, and collectively bought up shares, inflating the price and causing a short squeeze. The result was a financial frenzy that rattled the very foundations of Wall Street. This was not just a story about a struggling retailer's stock price, it was a narrative of resistance, of the power of the masses to challenge the entrenched financial elite. It was a tale of how a group of retail investors, often underestimated, could shake up the world's most powerful financial institutions. So, the stage was set. A video game retailer on the brink of bankruptcy was thrust into the limelight. The financial world watched in disbelief as GameStop's stock price soared, causing ripples that would be felt far beyond Wall Street. This was only the beginning of an unprecedented saga. In the midst of a global pandemic, a financial revolution was brewing. As the world hunkered down to combat the spread of COVID-19, an unexpected consequence emerged in the financial markets. The enforced lockdowns around the globe led to an unprecedented surge in retail trading. As office spaces and traditional workplaces were replaced by home offices, many found themselves with more free time. This newfound time, coupled with the accessibility of trading platforms and the desire to make money during a financially uncertain period, led to an influx of new retail traders. Among these traders, a shared interest in the beleaguered video game retailer GameStop began to emerge. The company had been struggling for years, its physical stores hit hard by the rise of digital gaming. But it was precisely this struggle that caught the attention of hedge funds, who saw an opportunity to profit from GameStop's misfortune. Here, let's pause for a moment to understand short selling. This is a trading strategy where an investor, typically a hedge fund, borrows shares of a company they believe will decrease in value, sells them, and then plans to buy them back later at a lower price. The difference in price is their profit. And this is exactly what hedge funds were doing with GameStop. They were betting on the company's failure. However, a group of retail traders on the subreddit Wall Street Bets noticed this. They saw how heavily shorted GameStop's stock was and realized that if they collectively bought shares and drove up the price, they could cause what's known as a short squeeze. This would force the hedge funds to buy back the shares at a higher price, resulting in massive losses for them and gains for the retail traders. In the face of adversity, a band of retail traders decided to fight back. And so, in the midst of a global pandemic, the GameStop rally was born, fueled by a desire to challenge the establishment and level the playing field in the world of finance. In a modern-day David versus Goliath battle, retail traders took on Wall Street giants. Armed with nothing more than laptops and an unwavering resolve, these small-scale investors orchestrated a financial uprising that shook the very foundations of the stock market. The stage for this showdown was set at GameStop, a seemingly unremarkable retail chain that was largely written off by major hedge funds. The narrative took a dramatic turn when these hedge funds, confident in their predictions, placed massive bets against GameStop, expecting its stock to plummet. They engaged in short selling, a strategy where they borrowed shares of GameStop, sold them at current prices, and planned to buy them back cheaper as the stock value declined, pocketing the difference. However, the retail traders had other plans. Fueled by discussions on social media platforms like Reddit, particularly on a forum known as Wall Street Bets, these everyday investors began buying up GameStop shares en masse. This surge in demand caused the stock price to skyrocket, contrary to the hedge fund's expectations. As the price soared from mere dollars to over $400 at its peak, the short sellers found themselves in a precarious position. They were forced to buy back the shares at much higher prices to cover their shorts, incurring colossal losses. Several hedge funds faced catastrophic financial consequences. Some declared bankruptcy, while others suffered severe reputational damage. This financial debacle highlighted not just the risks associated with short selling, but also the power of collective retail trading. The GameStop saga was more than just a market anomaly. It was a stark demonstration of how decentralized groups of individuals could influence the stock market, traditionally dominated by institutional investors. Through platforms like Reddit, these traders shared insights, strategies, and encouragement, turning individual actions into a powerful collective force. This marked a significant shift in the power dynamics of the financial world. The GameStop episode wasn't just about financial gains. It was a statement, a challenge to the established norms of trading, and an inspiration for retail traders around the globe. Fast forward to 2024, and GameStop is once again in the limelight. After a period of relative quiet, the iconic retailer has surged back into the spotlight, driven by a new wave of enthusiasm from retail traders. This resurgence isn't just a replay of past glory. It's a dynamic response to evolving market conditions and a testament to the enduring spirit of the individual investor. Several factors have catalyzed this comeback. Firstly, innovative business strategies have reinvigorated GameStop's market position, making it an attractive pick for investors looking for growth opportunities. Secondly, a renewed commitment from online communities has sparked fresh interest, rallying behind GameStop as a symbol of resistance against traditional financial institutions. Retail traders, equipped with tools and knowledge gained over recent years, are once again at the forefront, using social media platforms to amplify their influence and drive momentum. They are not just participants, but leaders in this new chapter, demonstrating that when united, they can significantly impact market dynamics. The GameStop saga continues to evolve, challenging the status quo. The GameStop saga is more than just a story about a video game retailer. It's a tale of unexpected empowerment and dramatic upheaval within the financial markets. This story unfolded as individual investors, often termed as retail traders, gathered their collective strength to challenge the entrenched positions of massive hedge funds. Throughout this narrative, we've seen how a seemingly innocuous stock became the battleground for a financial revolution. The GameStop rally, ignited during the uncertainty of a global pandemic, became a beacon of what small investors could achieve when they unite. This wasn't merely a financial gain, it was a striking blow against the traditional gatekeepers of Wall Street. Hedge funds, caught off guard by the agility and resolve of these retail traders, faced substantial losses, and some even spiraled into bankruptcy. This shift in power dynamics symbolizes a broader potential for democratic participation in the financial markets, where the many can influence what was once controlled by a select few. The GameStop saga serves as a reminder that sometimes the underdogs can indeed triumph.